Hello, warm greetings. I'm Lawrence and I'm gonna walk you through the To-Do app. Of course, what you see in here are just basic functionality because I'm still very into JavaScript. Even when I walk you through the code, you might see some things that you feel shouldn't be there or could have been implemented in a more efficient way. But I hope when I finish the course, I'll be able to write more better JavaScript code. So right here, this is the template we all have. So I only added this input box here to be able to get data from the user. So here the item count and the unchecked item shows here. So let's go ahead and add some to the item. So go to the market, get some new shoes, read your books. So beside this, we see we have the checkbox here, which I used to check the item that has been done. Then in front of each item, we have the delete box, which removes the item from the list. So here we see the item count is 3, the unchecked item is 3. So let's go ahead and check some of these items and see what happens. So now I have checked this item. You can see that the unchecked item reduced to 2 because these two are the unchecked items. 2 items unchecked, then 1 is checked. So item count 3, which is holds the total number of items here. If I check this again, the unchecked item reduces to 1, this remains 3. So if I delete this now, we'll see that the unchecked item 0 because both of the items here are checked and item count is 2. If I uncheck this, it comes back to 1 and this is 2. Even if I delete an item that's checked, it's still 1 and this is 1. So that's basically the functionalities. So now if you here we could see that each time I make any action, this box displays the notification message. We'll have a function down in the code that generates the notification back to the user. So let's go ahead to the code and see how this was implemented. So from here we have, of course, this is the unchecked item. I use this variable to keep track of all the checks of all the unchecked items. Then right here I have a set which I set it to do, which is what I use in storing each item. So here the input type, I'm just storing the input, the input in this variable. Then a new ID, I'm generating a random string which I use to identify each of the to-do item. Then this is the set where we'll add the items to, more like an array, something we were taught that in the first lecture. I got that from the first lecture. So of course I had to read some more about it. Then this adds to then this insert adjacent HTML is just used. This function just used to insert things back to the HTML, send back to the view, well, something like that. So if you can see here, I'm dynamically generating this. This is more like a template. So I'm generating this input type. This is the value, which has the value of the ID. Then this is how this function runs when it's clicked. This is the value, the text that the user typed, and this is the delete button right here. So by the time each is created, I'm using this to empty back the input type. Then update item count is what updates the item number. So this just increments the unchecked items. Then I return back the count to the view. Then this is the function that sends the notification back to the user. So this is the update item count. See, all it does here is just it sends the amount of items we have in our sets down to the HTML. That's what this function does. And this is the delete function. It takes an item ID, then it runs a loop through the item to get the particular item that I want to delete. Then when I get to that part, I delete the entire row from that array. Then I'm using this also to remove the full element from the DOM. I don't know if that's what. Then I update the count and I return the amount of value that I unchecked. Then I send the message back to the user. So this is the function that checks it. It takes the checkbox and checks if it's not checked. If it's not checked, then it increments or decrements, whichever way. Then this is the function that just returns the full amount of unchecked items. Then this is the function that notifies. I'm sure, well, if you have a chance to go through the code, you will understand better. I try to add some comment up here just to make it more understanding. So I hope I know this could be improved on. So I hope I'm able to write better code next time when I'm done with all the course. So thank you.